Hey, just got done watching a video by a YouTube user called How the World Works. He's a conservative pundit, I suppose you can say. Um, and he basically made an argument that socialized healthcare cannot work in the United States because the United States has 300 plus million people. And then he thus compares all the countries that have socialized healthcare to the United States, saying, well, look, they have less people. So obviously they're able to achieve socialized healthcare there because there's not as many people to muck the system up, I guess you could say. Um, I was pretty, being dumbfounded by the argument is one thing, but effectively that's an argument against the union. Because if the U.S. is too big to implement basic policies that other countries can implement, because our size, because we're just too damn big, then why are we in the federal union? I mean, it's not really an argument against socialized healthcare at all. It's an argument against the size of the country. So how do you can't we got 300 plus million people? Well, obviously you can't defend 300 plus million people. So why have a military? Oh, well, obviously you can't deliver mail to 300 plus million people, so we shouldn't have a postal service. Well, obviously you can't, fill in whatever government service you want because there's 300 plus million people. I mean, it's a crazy argument. It's just bizarre. I mean, it's just a really weird argument to make. It ignores the fact that the union is composed of 50 states. So why couldn't an individual state have socialized healthcare? I mean, it's just kind of ignored. It's really weird. It's a weird argument. It's like I don't see how you can conclude any other line here than, well, the U.S. is just too big, therefore it shouldn't exist. I mean, I'm sure that's not what he was going for. Um, but I mean, it just logically follows. If these countries can do it because they're smaller, um, then the problem is we're too big. If we're too big, then I mean, in my opinion, he wasn't so much making an argument against socialized healthcare as he was making an argument against the union because the United States is too big. Um, Leaving the video down below so you can watch his video. Um, he made a point saying that that's not his only argument against socialized healthcare. It's just a particularly bad argument against socialized healthcare. It's comical actually, because I mean it really does imply that well then the federal government can't do anything, therefore we shouldn't have a federal government. Um, which can then you can logically say, well, the state governments are too big, therefore we shouldn't have state governments, and then you just follow down the line until we fall into anarchy. um, Logical assertums or assertum or whatever. Um, yeah, this is just a strangely stupid argument. So I'm going to leave that down below so you can view it. Yeah.